effect, activate main, top 5 search for an Earthling or a Saiyan, 4 or less. I'll just grab you. And then I'll just tap one to play that out, and just tap one, draw one. Over to you.
Play one.
Draw one.
Attack the leader.
No negates.
Negates. In the second leader, I'm actually going to draw one. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at
10. I'll combat at 15 and 6
into my turn, mate.
Charge. Leaders activate main, top 5 search. Probably want that. I'll take this one. Nah, there was that.
Sorry, I've got 2 in the deck as well. Yeah. I left it there for a while. Once he got that one in, I was like,
I'm going to awaken. So awakening, it's really weird, but it's either at 4 or less, or if I've got 3 or more Son Gohan Youth cards in my energy and or Z energy. So he's a Son Gohan Youth, Son Gohan Youth, Son Gohan Youth. So that's 3. Alright. So it's just draw 2 down to 6.
When did that happen?
Yeah, it's really weird. On this side, it's when I swing, discard one, discard a yellow card, draw 2. And then I can, for 1, I can play out the unison from my drop with a marker on it. And then if I spirit boost 1, I then get to reduce the cost of the Z Awakening in my Z deck by 1 yellow, because it normally would cost me 1 yellow 2 Z, but that would then allow me to reduce that. Two. Oh my god. So it's got a +1 where I can play out the 1 drop. In rest mode when its skill's negated from my drop, and then it's got ±0 where I can just draw a card and rest one of your battle cards. Okay. Alright. I haven't seen the other card I need. So what we're going to do is ±0. I'm just going to draw 1. Just draw 1 and rest this. And then we'll do unison into leader. Okay. Any negates?
No negates.
Just 15.
Obviously, I can't combo it.
Well, it's up to you. You can combo up. Yeah. You can't combo that because it's in rest mode.
Well, you
can combo from your hand.
Oh, right.
You'd have to combo the 20 to get out of it.
Ah, got you.
I never start leaving the time.
Yeah, no, I'll leave it like that, mate. I'll take the hit.
he did a lot of work.
Yep, no worries. Then leader into your battle card and rest.
Yeah, no negates.
Discard a yellow, draw 2. Just 15 into your battle card.
Yeah, no, leave it, mate. Just
Cool, there you die.
Not Z energy, it dies.
It dies.
Oh, yeah.
Your turn. I pass.
Okay. Draw.
Digimon shirts and we come along and we can play Dragon Ball.
I mean, you can if you want, but either way, we already know that Digimon's the best game in Bandai, so.
Play one. Play one. Draw one card.
Yeah, that's fine, mate. We just need to remove Perry from the list.
Yes, once I've done the results.
Yeah, it's fine, man.
Carry on, mate.
Leader into leader.
Turn it for me.
Yep. And
No negates.
draw one card.
Perry's draw. For some reason it won't work.
Remember, you want Z as well, so don't be afraid to complicate yourself and fill them up.
Well, because I don't know the deck, I'm quite tempted to leave it there because of the perk on the back. That.
Yeah, but you kind of got to assume that you can probably get rid of a one drop that has no protection. And he's awakened now, so if he swings 15 into you, even comboing it off isn't going to be enough to save you.
No. Yeah, I'll probably just 15 anyway.
15 into leader, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I will take it.
Okay.
Got my different sleeves.
Yeah. So for the cost of one,
And one energy, yes.
one energy, playing that one,
It's your fault. It's your fault, mate.
and then for the cost of one to use.
There is, it's a negate, remember?
That's defensive. You're about heroic. Trunks is defensive.
Alright,
I can tell you've been,
Yeah.
you've got him in your ear because he loves it.
I know.
alright, okay, we'll try it. Yeah, right,
He's
so I'll show
strong
you how you
because
do
I
it.
had to do.
Yeah, but it's to protect you next turn.
Yeah.
Right. So that's fine, do that, yeah. And then keep one up. Well, you got your token,
Yeah, so there's nothing else you can do this turn, so you just pass.
Just pass him.
Yeah, because it's not worth swinging with your thingy bobby there. That's the card I needed, done.
No, I've got you. Because I didn't understand what they were and I took them out at the beginning and all of a sudden I was like,
I know you look
I didn't get a chance to go over and over and over again, so I understood it.
Tap one, Turles. So it's if I'm on 2 or more energy and my leader's him, tap one player. When it's played, I get to the top 5 search for a yellow Great Ape Son Gohan 4 or less, shuffle my deck, and then for the rest of the turn, I get to basically reduce the cost of the fruit card. It's not fruit, it's to do with the moon, by 1 yellow from my Z deck, which basically means I free play it. Alright, so on play, top 5. Has to be an 8, doesn't it? And I whiffed because they're all in my bloody energy.
That's why I got the awaken. You were forced to charge the card, so you want to.
Well, yes, it's a matter of seeing 1 drops that, and then exactly. Which is why I think you have to end up feel like you have to run a play set of
At
each.
least with Bardock, you've got different targets, but that's
Yeah.
just one character.
It just says Son Gohan Youth that you have to. 1Z. Free play out. This. So basically, it's permanent. Is as long as my leader's this, every Son Gohan ape in my hand, that's a cost of 4, gets the following skill. So basically I can EX Evolve for 1. Otherwise, as you can see, you've got to do these other, you can't play them out, you have to hardcast them. So in order for me to bring them out, I have to have that. And then it's got an auto. When I play 4 drop 8 with a cost of 4, then I can choose one of your battle cards and rest it. Okay? So let's just bait out thingy bobby. So let's attack Unison for 15. Any negation.
Now you can use the trunks.
Yeah, now I can use trunks. So yes, okay. So that's the trunks.
So you use up your marker because it's a single use. So it just means now for the rest of the turn, if I swing with any battle cards with an energy cost higher than my current energy, I have to bottom deck 2 cards from hand.
If anything 4 or higher, you've got to put 2 cards from his
You have a go at me.
Yeah.
Have a go at me, basically. I thought we try. No, because now really wanted to play these. Ah, I get to choose the order of processing of my thing, don't I?
I've got 4 shoes that just damage equal to the cost.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good thing it's
Just want to knock that shoe
But this is where I feel like the draw engine's lackluster, because all of the 8s, they aren't draw 1s when you play them. Yeah, let's do activate main to the top one, +1. Play out a Gohan at a cost of 1 with its skills negated for the turn. Sweet, it's not in rest mode, it's just played. So it's a blank. Do it because I've built it predominantly archetype specific. Tap 1 EX evolve. So this one is just from this skill. So tap 1 EX evolve. So it's now autos. The auto on this, because I've played a 4 cost, I get to switch one of your battle cards to rest mode, so I switch that to rest. The auto on this is when it's played, choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and KO it, so then KO it.
I can grab it.
And then we'll swing Unison into Unison. Into this one.
Yep.
So if you've got no negates, your Unison will die.
No negates.
Cool. Bye bye Unison. Leader into leader.
Oh, fine. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, no negates.
Discard a yellow, draw 2. Oh, I realised you get the draw off it as well, because this is in the battle area. So you get the draw from
You
that.
have an extra.
Yeah, just an extra in your battle area. 15k into leader. Cool. Then I'll pass to you.
It's like, no.
I reckon that I will pass to you down.
Right, so yeah, Trunks doesn't stop these, but he would just swing at you this, and that's a double. So without your Trunks, you probably would have gone to 4. But he doesn't want to drop 2 cards from hand just to swing. So you stop, because it's a 4, he's going to have to drop 2. So that means you only took 2 damage that turn instead of probably 4.
That's 4 or less, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, more or less.
And now can you stop playing with Dan, please? Because Dan just loves playing them sort of cards.
Damage to me,
And I decided to deal with it.
No problem.
taking me a while to get you down by 10. But then you have
So you
got special base.
tap them,
Yeah, exactly. You're fine. Although you are
Yeah, it seems like it's a deck that revolves around unisons. Even like specifically the archetype unison that comes with it. The leader recycles that from the drop. I like the draw 1, rest something. I like that. The other one I don't like, but it's more because nothing's got protection besides the other. This one's got protection. It's the only card. But it's, carry on, mate.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, that's fine. No problem. It's more the fact that it deals with. I didn't realise the 1 drops. I thought you couldn't. I didn't realise it was a spirit boost 1. I just thought it was activate battle, combo it from underneath the 4 drop. Basically, yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Swing
Well, I thought you might swing this out.
leader into leader.
Lead into leader.
Yep.
Yep.
Take and I'm going to re-stand
Renegade.
energy. Also
Okay.
taking a card.
Cool.
Okay. We were at 15, didn't you?
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, really good cards to start.
Trying to go to 15 itself.
Activate battle spirit boost 1. The card underneath. Activate battle spirit. Use this card in the combo underneath a yellow great 8 with the cost of 4 in battle. Oh, hang on. Oh no, I can't do it. It has to be. Oh, that's annoying. It has to be when the 4 cost is in a battle. That's crap. It's even worse. In that case, I will take it.
Yeah, just to give it an extra plus. Done another 4
Okay.
crap.
Because I had both in hand as well.
Oh, we do 3.
Was that 20k?
I'm a 15k. And that's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
15k, and that's a 15k.
But you great acres as
Oh
well.
yeah.
3 rounds of
hard day.
pops through.
Include
Really? Thing is though, like it's supposed
Right,
to be
might as
all
well swing
about
into
kind of like
turtles.
exhausting.
Yeah. None again.
Or how do you actually
None
get
against.
those cards out and play?
Okay, leave it at 19.
Yeah, you took them out as soon as
I
I
had to,
rolled
because
them out.
otherwise I would have been in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
But it made me work for her.
And but the annoying thing is, originally when I set up the
And then obviously for the cost of 0 at the end of my turn, that's obviously.
Don't forget you say
draw
activate
one.
main, you draw
Activate
one, and then
main.
at the end of your turn you restand it. Yeah.
it's out of play.
It only allows me to restand
At the end of your
at the end of my turn.
Yeah, but you
which
trigger
is-
the effect before you end your turn.
A few times you
Because it's activate main, so you trigger it, which then allows you to draw one, and then this will resolve the last part of it at the end of the turn when you restand it.
It's the end of my turn, mate. Cool. Trying to do it all in one, but yeah.
No, it's fine, but yeah, it's more.
So I have to draw the one first, then turn it.
Yeah, that's what it says on there. You draw the card, and then at the end of your turn, restand it. Switches cards over.
For a little while for
So it's very precise on the words. as well.
Same as this one. It's draw, and at the end of the turn you do the thing.
but I did have that. I had Boba as the
I've agreed.
over green.
But it's not. You just kind of just do it. It's a good habit. You should do it right away, so you get one more card in your hand. Then you decide what you want to do on your turn.
Activate main, plus minus 0, play Gohan.
No. Oh, maybe it wasn't.
Actually, it's probably not. Yeah, we'll do that. Tap 1 EX Evolve. This is the one that when it attacks, it gets a combo from the drop. And it's also got another effect that it's a permanent. Whilst it's in rest mode, your battle cards and unisons can't attack my leader unless whilst he's in rest mode. Okay. So we'll swing into leader with him. Any negates?
No negates.
Any blocks?
Nope.
His auto resolves. Let's combo you off. 20k at your leader.
Yep. No, leave it like that, mate. Just no negates.
Cool.
And
Yep.
then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go back. I'm just gonna play like all yellow.
This 8 into leader.
Negates.
Any block.
I am going to play a Senju Beam.
Well, it's my combo step first, remember?
Oh, it's your combo.
Yeah.
Remember, it is a double striker one.
Activate battle, combo this from underneath, and leave that 25 double at your leader.
25. So now I can play my Senju Beam.
You can do now.
So I play my Senju Beam. That restand 1. That comes out of the way. That gives it 5k, doesn't it? Yeah. Then I can play. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. To restand it, and play that, take it up to 30.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You restand one, sorry.
And then restand.
Cool. Z-Char.
How you been, mate?
Activate main, spirit boost 1. If I've got this in play, for the rest of the turn, I can reduce the awaken cost by 1 yellow to Z awaken. Okay, well, it normally cost me 1 and 2 Z. This case is going to cost me 0 and 2 Z. Okay, and that's for the rest of the turn. So we'll swing leader into leader. Any negates?
Not a fantastic starting hand.
Any negates?
I was struggling so hard to draw some high level like units.
No? Leader effect, discard a yellow, draw 2. Yeah. I will Z awaken for 2 Z. So to Z awaken, I've got to be on 2 or less life, 4 or less life, It would normally cost 1 and 2, but it's not. Activate main, I can free play out a 1 cost from my drop, but its skill's negated for the turn. And it's got a second activate main. If I send a 4 cost 8 on my board to the bottom of my deck, draw a card, restand my leader, and then at the end of the turn it disappears. Okay. So we'll leave that.
Does it disappear at the end of the turn?
If I do the activate main to restand and swing again, yes. It's basically a dual attack leader and draw 1 only from that effect. But you have to pay the cost.
The more you're playing, the more I'm just like, could you just do a yellow stuff there?
I don't know.
And just have the unison as your draw engine. Really.
I was actually really tempted to use the Gogeta unison just for the discard 2, draw 2 to get the filter through. Put the 1 drops in there, then Z-Lead can play them out. But it's getting onto Z-Lead. But you lose your draw engine the minute you go on there unless you do the bottom activate main.
Oh, there's no draw on that one.
No, it's literally, it is the bottom one, but then you remove it at the end of the turn. So I'm at 20 at your leader. I would just leave it 20k at your leader.
Okay, leader.
Oh, you've done 2. Sorry, I'm really slow.
No. Non-engaged.
Take me.
It's 1-1. Cool, thanks for the games. Yeah, I tried to go fast. I've not played many.
Better.
This is a slow control.
Which one did I play this time?
Okay, cool beans.
That one, wasn't it? Oh, but it's the X Evolve isn't a limit 1 and nor's the auto.
Oh, wait, no,
Okay.
hang on.
Activate main, play out a Gohan with skills negated.
Yes, you brought your own drive bag, you just didn't bring mine.
This one.
Yours is beware of him.
I know he's like in Magic.
You'll see one.
Tap 1, EX Evolve. This one.
Um,
I'm starting to think the more I look at this, it could potentially be quite aggressive. Swing into leader.
Okay.
Any negates.
No negates.
Auto will go off to combo with this one. If it wasn't with skills negated, this combo would actually be awesome.
Oh, yeah, so just do a
20. Let's get some filter in.
I counted them as other. Cool.
30k single at your leader.
Okay.
Straight away, just awaken though.
Yeah.
Because you draw 2 cards, you're immediately going to go to 20k.
That's not anywhere near.
No,
No, that
keep it on
stays,
the
that's
flat
right.
one,
So
then.
do that
Power
now you're
increases
20,
stay.
and you get to draw 2 cards because you're awakened. Right, and then now decide how you want to get out of it. It's just like a lot more options. And you've got 20. So you only need 10.
the one that's been in the front for God knows how many years.
No, I'm sure I've taken the front one
Have you?
before.
I was thinking it's going to be good.
Yeah, I've done that. At one point it will be. It's just like,
You know what I didn't
just like,
realise? There's no option.
Yeah.
So I have to put it out.
I can play that.
You're in battle. So
No, no, I'm in battle, aren't I?
Combo.
So now I have to combo.
Huh?
Does it not trigger on itself?
No. That wouldn't be fair.
Card in your hand that is really helpful for
It
combo.
just says return.
Yeah, I know.
Are you serious? So it doesn't matter.
Just want to make
No.
double check it actually everything at the moment.
if you're on back, I will be
Well, that one as well.
15. So,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No. I mean, we didn't realise that last game, but I
You
will.
feel the other one better.
Yeah.
So then you can put something.
That's it.
So there's 3. Remember,
Oh, yeah.
two combos. So as long as you're on 4 or less, which you are. So that makes you 25, but then you bottom deck 1 card, and then draw 2 new cards. So you bottom deck a card you don't really need. 2, 3.
No. I'm going to pass.
30. Brian went to 35.
I went to 30 myself. So 15, 20, 30.
So you only 5k more.
5k more.
Anyway.
yeah.
I was just going to be like, oh no,
Cool.
I'll stand down.
You coming out of it?
Oh well, I'll put it out.
I will Z-charge, put this back in a drop. You're 20k now. So tempting.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, just not quite.
Feel like it. Yeah. This. So you've got to be able to throw more energy. I've got to have a Z leader or a Z battle card in play. And then I'm playing from my hand. And then if I've got an extra card in my battle area, I draw one card. And he's the one that when he swings, I can choose to tap an energy or what's the other fucking word? Or choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and pop it. Let's do swing him into leader.
Remember, you also have a blocker on the board.
Yes.
For when you want to use it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
Any negates.
It's a big swing. But blocker just takes away.
Ooh, so he's going to do that.
Oh,
So you're going to do it. So you've got to tap 2 energy. And then you discard a card from your hand. I have no response to it coming in.
discard.
Oh, just got this pop there.
That's fine, so you've done that. That attacks. And then his auto to go off. I'll just rest it from his effect just because. But not for any other reason. Costume.
Appreciate that.
That falls off, yeah.
Use your battle card as you stand again.
Yeah, I'll attack you base of 2 first.
I've already got seconds out of the way. And I'll attack your base of 4.
There is.
Okay, yeah, now.
Shut your face.
No, I know, but
Don't forget, I've got 2 things. I've got. He can only take. If you're going to take Cell Max, he's at his cell. He's only going to take 1 of my cards. Them 2 got barrier. That is only 1 4 drop. Yeah, but that's the same card. Yeah.
Does it
Of
not
course.
also take your Z card off as well, doesn't it?
it's nice what card. I think it's something different.
Ah, okay.
But that would get rid of the big card.
Or I could do that one and just dump his rainbow card.
That will get rid of the big Goku board, yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
So you do you get play the 2.
Yeah.
Then you do Rebecca.
So, cost 2 energy.
Or whoever else you choose.
Yep.
2 Z energy. Take Goku off the deck, please.
You have to swing first.
You have to swing.
Do I have to swing?
So choose who you're going to attack.
So don't forget, you can only attack one of the 2 cards because whilst they're in rest mode, battle cards and unisons cannot attack my leader. So you have to target just any one of them 2 essentially.
And I can't attack your Goku.
No, you can't attack that, but your effect will get rid of it.
But just you can't. Like,
Oh, okay, so I still need to attack that anyway. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you have to attack that regardless, but you want to swing with it just so you can remove this off the field.
Yeah, and it doesn't really matter which one, they're both exactly the same.
My advice, no, because they've both got a card underneath, so I can use the skill for that, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Alright, so when he attacks, he gets 5k. A dice on it.
Yeah, no negates.
No.
Then your auto will go off though.
So bottom deck this. So it has to be a card bigger than my energy. And you're swinging into this one, and you're a 15k and I'm a 15k as well.
Yeah. So I'm actually going to step up to 15.
20k?
Yes, please.
Hang on.
Super combo.
Did it?
Oh, wow, that's terrible. 25, and I'll see Josh.
You got Lucci.
So ironically, last thing, if you come with your
Remember, he has another effect as well, which is probably quite good to use as well.
Oh, 9-9. You would have won. I was thinking 9-9-9. Yeah, you would have. I would have.
Does it gain dual attack after or before the turn at the same time?
Yeah, so when you do tap
So
2,
I can pay the turn and then that's it.
You can tap 2 and restand it, get rid of one of these cards, ignoring barrier, bottom deck it, and then you've got another 2 swings left. Because it
And it will get
restands it.
5k every other swing, so the next swing will be 20k, and the swing after that will be 25.
Yeah, I think we were about to start going through.
And you don't have to worry about tapping out, because then when you swing this, you'll get 2 swings.
Would I only get one swing if I tap 2?
You get 2 more swings. It restands against dual attack. So it restands, now you have 2 more swings.
So I now get to swing again, and then I get to
No, you've got to tap the 2 energy first. It's activate main.
tap 2.
Yeah, so now he restands, and the 5k accumulates for every swing he does. So he's currently at 15. No, he's 15. When he swings, he'll gain another 5. And then at the end of that battle, if you swing again, he'll gain another 5.
And then playing that 2, you get to pick one of his cards above it.
Yeah, so you can choose one of these 3 cards. My advice is get rid of one of these.
Bring back something.
Alright, so just pick the one that's the top, because it's easier.
So obviously I'm swinging to the side.
Hang on.
Because I just,
Right, are you swinging now, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah, what are you swinging at? Well, you're going to have to swing at that.
I'm
if you
going
want
to swing at that one, yeah. Did you bottom deck the one that comes in with the, or this? Is that what I wanted to
I just bottom deck the
Yeah,
top
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I meant.
That's why there's only one left.
Just a fun deck I want to.
Okay.
Trying to get above it.
I'm going to token negate and take a life. So the attack's negated, and I get to play out a blocker token.
Restand. Which now I'm up to. Is that blocker permanent then, is it?
For this turn,
So I can't no longer swing at them.
you can still swing at this, and if I choose to redirect it, that's my choice. But you still have to swing. You have to target that to swing with. Your leader can attack my leader, but anything else on your board has to swing at him.
Okay. Yeah, then swing at that one and that's fine.
Then I'll choose to block. And if you're not going to combo, I'm not going to combo and let him play.
No, there's no point in blocking. Okay. But that's the end of the restand though, isn't it?
Yes, that's it. He is done and dusted.
Still got this smoke, you've still got the +0, I don't think you've done. You've got this, but that's going to stand 2.
Yeah, so I'm going to swing right into.
You finish the current turn and then you get one.
Yeah.
And the winner card.
Is it just go? Yeah, it's go on.
Go on, he's an 8-4. I will say no negates.
No negate. Fine, going to go.
So the end of time now, so you can finish this turn and
Activate battle. Combo with him from underneath Spirit Boost 1. And then I will combo another 1 drop and go to 25. So I'll Z-charge the one I rest.
That one doesn't restand at the end of the turn.
I don't think you've done the +0 yet.
7. Oh man.
You can, but then I'd rather do that at the end.
No, you have to declare it during your turn.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, so you can't do it at the end of the turn. That's
So
why
I have to do
activate
it
main.
at
You
this
do it
turn
now,
now.
draw a card, and then at the end of the turn you restand. Do you remember what I said earlier?
Okay, so that's not an ability I can activate any time. It has to be.
No, it's still
when
an
I
activate main, so you do it during your turn, but not at the end of your turn.
No, yeah. No, that's when I decide I'm at the end before I announce that it's the end of the turn, then I can swing it.
Yeah, but what you didn't do was you just announced and said, right, I pass turn on, and then activate main restand.
Oh, I'm not finished. I still got my leader.
No, I'm not. No, I'm on about the turn before. I'm not about that.
Oh, right, yeah.
Alright?
But you might as well do it now just to see who
Because you just gain a card.
But then I don't expect.
He restands at the end of the turn regardless. Because you've triggered the ability now.
Yeah, but if I trigger that and I draw 1 card, doesn't that instantly make it the end of my turn for
No, that's the whole point.
It gives you an extra card to play with.
It doesn't say and then end your turn. It just says when you end your turn.
So in that case,
It's a free draw 1 every turn.
I draw 1. Okay. Then I swing with my leader into your leader,
Yep.
which like that.
I
Then
will.
draw 1 card.
I'll free negate the Metacooler. So I've negated the
I
attack.
also switch to up to.
Yep.
You've negated the attack
Yep.
anyway. Okay.
Yeah, quite like that. It's quite easy to get into, isn't it?
Yeah. The fact you can do it when you're on 4 or less live. But I think the way the deck's meant to be run, I'm slowly trying to think about it. The whole point of it is your leader's a dual attack, draw a card. So your leader is that, and then let it fall off at the end of the turn. You go back to normal, so defensively you're back to 15k. But then you can get your draw engine again, where you swing, discard 1 yellow, draw 2, Z Awaken again. Because it's a spirit boost, and make your Z Awakening free. And then the only issue is it falls off at the end of the turn, not the end of your opponent's turn. That's my only concern.
Definitely a really good deck. It's a really good deck already.
He's good if I go if you go blue.
I use my basic.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn, mate. Does that dice now come back off and go back down again?
Yes, he comes back down now. Swing him at Beerus.
I like that whole effect.
On me.
Yeah, I'm needing a good son.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I just opened 2 packs and that's 2 pack.
And I'm gonna play.
He's built your version, a fucking stall version.
If he goes
Discard. No, discard it.
It's just gone. Go straight to the drop.
My auto. See, actually we'll combo with this. Combo with that. And Z charge.
Mindslaver and Cage, and then I got
Unison. +1. Play out 1 drop from the drop. Skills negated.
2 packs, 4 mythics.
Oh nice.
Hit Mindslaver. So Mindslaver, that's someone.
Oh, there's that big sheet.
Activate main on leader. Play out a 1 drop. Skills negated.
I can choose a player, you or me. That player discards a card, and if I've got a force unit,
You never tapped your energy.
equal to
You paid 2 to play that.
the card that they
Oh
discard.
yeah.
Alright,
So because I chose me, I discarded
You can get these 2 energy for that.
4 damage because I'm a force user. What you can do is choose you, but then you can like, oh, just discard this 1 card. Now I do 1 damage.
Swing leader. 1, 2, 3.
I discarded my 4 myself.
Swing at leader with the 4 drop hit. Any negate.
So second round
Yeah.
is Matt versus Martin.
Someone knows where I am.
Craig versus Cameron. Susie and Josh.
Minus
So you never played before.
It's a good thing I've warmed up a little bit.
35 double.
Watch, this is the round where I'm not going to draw any of my jowls. And I'm just going to shield everything up. You did.
Too many jams.
Little buggers.
No, that's right.
Swing back.
No, we're gonna take the hit.
Cool.
We want to go.
I'll Z charge that one.
Over and over, and then we go all the way. This is the
Cost
probably
2.
blockers. Your main
Can't really do anything.
with it. I noticed it's more.
I will just
high
do.
Marco. Marco, apart from Marco, which you
I
can
could just
stack.
bring you out, couldn't I? 3 for 2. Bring this out. On play, choose your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, KO it. If it's in rest mode, it gets crit for the turn. But I'm not going to swing. Actually, we've only got 2 live. I'm going to get rid of this. No, because it's only double attack. I've got no big threats to hit that are doubles.
It's really weird because I once played this deck with 9 on, not knowing because I never got to 10. I never
Again.
realised.
You got blockers. Can't do it. Pass.
Okay.
Boosters, okay. I just hate the feed.
Leader.
One. And those are the other two. I put them in my deck. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I want them on my deck. And then those, because
We've just started overtime now.
yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, I just didn't know, so I was like, you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, that is worse. When you want to put one or two, hold him.
Swing leader into leader.
Oh, hyperspace.
Draw one card.
Nimbus.
And two.
I thought it was terrible.
And I'll discard
Yeah.
Time Magic.
It's really cool. I actually don't have.
So the attack's negated, and then you've got one more battle card swing for the turn. But you can still swing with Unison, but you've only got one battle card swing left.
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm going to give up my turn.
Just pass it.
Pass.
Damn.
Still want another one though. That's my first one.
Yeah, but you know it's almost overtime and you have less life. So you are.
What's it called? Is that it's orange-ish?
Swing at leader.
Well,
Any negates. Alright, fucking edge. There you got discard a card.
I've got discard a card, which is fine. I've got a load of them.
Effects.
we played here before. Sure, it had 3 lots.
Charge. His effect, draw a card, rest this. Leader effect, play out Gohan. I wish I had another 4 drop. Two for 1. Bring this out. Comes out with 4 markers. When it's played, if it's got 4 more markers on it, choose your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and KO them. So just get rid of that. I can't swing for the turn, annoyingly. I will just 1. Get rid of that one. Bring this out and pass to you.
Stand.
Okay.
Draw 1. Play 1.
I may be playing here just to play around.
Choose a number.
Leader blue.
Ethan just posted in the chat.
Bit more energy, play this card.
Nice.
So the cost of 2, I can play that with my hand.
1 energy.
Or is it just 1 energy?
Yeah. Tap 1, play it, draw 1.
Draw 1. I'm then going to swing at leader.
You can't because he's in rest mode. So the only card that can swing at my leader is your leader. Everything else has got to swing at this first to get rid of it.
Okay. Swing at leader. 15.
Tap 2 for a token again. So the attack's negated. You still draw your card.
Yeah. And I still restand.
You stand 2, yeah.
Stand 2 energy, but I'm going to get 1. I can't attack with anything at all.
You can attack, but of course everything's got to swing here because he's in rest mode. Unless you've got a way to get through barrier to get rid of that now, save you having to swing into it, then you could do that.
Nothing to get through to it. I can swing a leader still.
No,
I can't swing a
only your
leader.
leader that can swing into me.
Trying to put me off now.